Quite often, executives come and go. But sometimes leaders, especially the great ones, become interchangeable with the organizations they lead. Mikko Leinonen is synonymous with Tappara, one of Finland's premier hockey clubs. As Leinonen has been a part of the club's management for a quarter of a century, there are fans today who may not be aware of his exploits as a player. Mikko Leinonen was a point-per-game performer for Tappara as a teenager in the mid-70s, and he became one of the first Finns to become a star in the Swedish league when he signed with Modo and helped the legendary developmental club to their first national championship in 1979. It was only a matter of time before Leinonen would be a mainstay on the Finnish national team, where Mikko was on the verge of spoiling what eventually became the biggest upset in international hockey history, when he gave Finland a 2-1 lead against the USA in the deciding game of the 1980 Lake Placid Olympics. But Mikko Leinonen was intent on writing his own history. 1 year after the Olympics, he was signed by the New York Rangers with U.S. Olympic coach Herb Brooks. As a Broadway blue shirt, he would set a Stanley Cup record which stands to this day. In a playoff game in 1982 against the Philadelphia Flyers, Leinonen assisted on 6 of the Rangers' 7 goals, a feat which has been equaled only once by Wayne Gretzky. But Mikko Leinonen's legacy to Finnish hockey goes far beyond his playing times. After having been inducted into the Finnish Hockey Hall of Fame in 1995 as member number 101, he became the general manager of his maternal club Tappara, and eventually the club's chief executive officer. During the more than 2 decades as CEO, the Tampere club reached the Finnish finals 9 times, winning the national title in 3 of them. Under Leinonen's leadership, Tappara was restored as a powerhouse in Finnish hockey, both on the ice and financially. What made Mikko Leinonen's leadership special is that he always kept the trust of the players, never being too distant from unpretentious confines of the locker room. Mikko had an unusual style as the players' executive. Although the historic Hakametsä Arena was a wonderful place with a great atmosphere, it became visibly outdated as a place for professional hockey. As a visionary, also recognizing the rising potential of European club competitions, Mikko Leinonen was determined to build a new home, also for the historic local rivals Ilves. This will be realized 1 year from now when the state-of-the-art Uros Arena will open its doors as one of the most splendid indoor facilities. Once the puck is dropped for the opening face-off, Mikko Leinonen will have completed an astounding 5-decade career in his hometown of Tampere, from a talented youngster to a builder. For his achievements as a leader of the Tappara Hockey Club and opening the doors to a bright future in their new home, Mikko Leinonen is the inaugural winner of the Infront Leadership Award.